Right, we're both just going to sit here on our phones for the next 5 minutes, so talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
From this guy, and we'll flash up a screenshot of the thing. So, from the car guy 18, he's probably a car guy. He's probably 18.
I reckon.
You reckon? You're going to update that every year? Tricky when you go for an age-based username.
Or like a year.
Date of birth.
Yeah.
I like that because then you can tell how old someone is.
Date of birth's good. Yeah.
See, like Davy Boy 92. You're like, well, he's only 20.
Yeah.
22. My maths. Right. Anyway, this dude says, from your experience, would you say that German cars like the R8 are more reliable than modern Italian supercars like the 458? Our experience with the R8 and certain other people's experiences with R8 seems to have been pretty bad, really.
None of us have lived with a 458.
No, that's the thing. We can't compare to an Italian supercar because we don't know. Well, you've got an Italian supercar.
Yeah, the bath, no problems. No, so yeah, Ferrari's good, Audi's bad.
No, but in all seriousness, I think there's been a surprising amount of issues. Like, most of them are little issues.
Yeah, little.
I mean, the first R8 I had a few issues. This one has had, well, we're not in this one now, but it's been nothing major, has it? But there's been like rattles and squeaks and weird noises from suspension, weird noises from the brakes.
It lost a bolt off the rear.
Lost a bolt. There's been a few, there's been a few little things that...
But it's not been like, the crank sensors broken, something.
No. Yeah, some other people on YouTube that you're probably familiar with have also had quite a few problems with their Audi R8s. So yeah, I would have to say it's not what it's meant to be, the Audi reliability. Right, next from Joshua Plays, he says, what's a car you have always wanted but can't afford? There are a hell of a lot of cars I can't afford.
Quite a lot.
Yeah. I think people have this warped image that because I've got a 3-year-old second-hand R8 that I can afford all sorts of things. That's pretty much the limit of what I can afford, okay? Otherwise I would have a 458 or a 12C.
Yeah, because if you're on about cars that you can't technically afford today, then yeah, you're going to have to go from a 458 all up to like a Zonda.
Yeah, a Veyron, or whatever. There's a lot. What would be your ideal car that you've always wanted? Like, I guess money no object, what car would you have?
I'd MC12. I was thinking about this.
About C12?
Because last time I said like Zonda or like Veyron.
Moved away from Zonda, to be fair.
But this is you see, I just think the MC12, 50 made. Beautiful.
Yeah, you struggle to get one.
Yeah,
that'd be the problem.
Super rare. It's so wide. Yeah, it's cool.
So wide and ridiculous. I don't actually know what. Like, if money no object, I don't know what I would have. I guess probably a P1. Bit of a boring answer, really, but probably a P1. Right, next one from Elite Alex. That's probably our mate Alex.
Oh Jesus.
Right, he says, are you considering a new exhaust system for the R8? Maybe Army Tricks or Quicksilver? No. Quite a few people have asked about this, about exhausts. A lot of people who've only seen the car on YouTube think it sounds shit. They think, oh, it doesn't really sound very good. Almost everyone I know that's actually been in it and heard it in real life thinks it sounds quite good. You
lose the bass on YouTube. That's what you don't. Yeah. It just doesn't translate.
Like the cameras that people are filming with don't pick it up. But yeah, like in real life, it sounds awesome. I think it's just, for me, it's just the right level of like loud and noticeable versus too loud and a bit over the top. Because we were saying, like, you can stick an Army Tricks on it or whatever, but then it just sounds like a Lamborghini or something, and it's not.
I think we said the sound matches the look and the feel of the car.
Yeah.
We're like a Ferrari and a Lambo, like, shout, yeah, that's what it's,
That's what it's for.
Yeah, but the R8 just, it looks better when it's sounding...
Sound matches its looks, like you say. Yeah. It's just... I think if it's screaming, it sounds like an F1 car or something, you turn around and you're like, oh, it's just an R8. It's like when people in courses have a massive fart cannon on it. You think, oh, what's this cool car coming? Oh, it's a car. It's the first thing everyone says, like, oh, get a new exhaust. No, I like it standard. Cool, I'm not in any rush to show off how loud my car is, and I think keep it stock. This guy, Chris Story, says, do either of you guys game? We play Forza quite a lot, don't we?
Yeah, we smash around on Forza Horizon.
Forza Horizon. Yeah, not Forza 5. That's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
We tried to get into it, didn't we? It's just bad.
Yeah.
You're getting lift off oversteer at like 20 mile an hour and in a bath, and it's just
honestly, you get in a bath, 30 mile an hour corner and a back end stepping out. I'd never make it to the shops. Could you imagine?
We got in the M3, didn't we? When I had the M3, we got in it on Forza. We're just like, Jesus Christ, this is undrivable. Like,
it's proper. And not at top speed and drive, but just 30, 40 mile an hour trying to turn into a corner.
That's the problem.
You're wrestling with it.
You're like, oh my God, why is the back just stepping out everywhere?
Yeah,
like, it doesn't handle like that in real life. Like, a lot of people I think who can't drive or have never driven on a track or driven fast think that that's what it's like. Yeah. It's really not. Like, what else was there? When will we see the leather seat video? I was looking at this last night. I think I might get them redone. Yeah, the story with the seats is that I got them done. Oh, we're not in it. I was going to say. You
these are not it.
No, did a pretty bad job. This is nothing like what I asked for. Yeah, I got the seats done. I was happy with most of it, but there's a few little things I'm just not quite happy with. So I don't want to make a video promoting the people who did it because I'm not that happy with the way it's come out. But I also don't want to make a video slating them because they were nice guys. They did their best. They like, the customer service was good. They came back and tried to do it again when I complained. It wasn't as expensive as other places. And yeah, like I don't want to sort of slag them off, but I'm not happy with it. So I'm probably going to get them redone somewhere else, just get them to fix up little bits that I'm not happy with. So then we'll post a video of it after that. Any chance of Cider in a video of his car with running costs compared to your cars? That could be a good idea.
That could be fun.
Yep. Video of the 2 Series. I've just filmed a video of the 2 Series, so that will be on its way. Q&A. Do a house tour? No. Right. The reason for that is because, one, it's private. Like, would you want to show the entire internet around your house? No. Like, it's probably not a very safe idea either. Like, if somebody wants to burgle you, they've then got an exact layout of your house and everything that's in it.
Here's my TV.
Yeah, here's where the TV is. Here's the exit. Here's how you can get to it. Like, and also, it's a very normal house. I think people think I live in a mansion. I don't. It's like a lot of you guys who probably still live with your parents. It's probably no better than your house. Like, honestly, it's a 4-bedroom house. 2 of the bedrooms are tiny. Like, you can only fit a single bed in them, and that's it. The room's full. And yeah, that's it. Like, it's nothing special. You'd be very disappointed. And it's very messy. What's better, manual or automatic? I don't think either is better. What do you think? I think there's pros and cons to both.
I mean, the way it's going is flappy paddles. I think you just got to get on board with it.
You can just go with a herd. You've got an iPhone. What can I say?
No, it's the future. You can't still be going, oh, I want to still play on vinyl or cassette tapes.
People do still play vinyl.
Yeah, they're wrong.
Cassette tapes not so much.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, cassette tapes are coming back though. So
but
you know what I mean? It's the way, it's like saying, oh no, I'm happy with this 512 megabyte processor.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. Like, in supercars, yeah. Like if you're going to get a 12C or a 458, they're flappy paddle. You don't have a choice. So yeah, I think in a really fast car where it's all about speed, flappy paddles are better because it changes gear better. Like dual clutch, I'm talking about. Changes gear faster, way better than you ever could. And you end up getting better fuel efficiency and stuff as well out of it.
But then you sometimes do miss having a clutch.
Yeah.
So like just little dab, especially when maybe it's icy or snowy or something. Yeah. Like a bit of modulation on the clutch is cool.
Yeah, just being able to just slip the clutch. I know you shouldn't slip the clutch much, but just being able to slip it a little bit sometimes is quite nice having that extra control. And it's fun changing gear and stuff sometimes when you're in the mood to be like more. But
then when you're in stop-start traffic, with clutch in and out of it,
So that's why I say there's pros and cons to both.
Yeah.
I think for outright speed, flappy paddles. For kind of enjoyment of like doing heel and toe, that's quite fun. Like learning how to do that and doing it. You can't do that in an automatic. Question: do you like motorsports? Yes.
Yes.
Next.
Done.
F1. Pretty much, to be fair, F1 and British Superbikes and MotoGP is what I watch. You don't really like motorbikes so much, do you? So
no, F1.
F1
all day.
What car would you replace the Audi R8 with if you had a choice? Not the 12C or 458. I'm not quite sure why there's that stipulation because that's what I'd choose, a 12C or 458.
So there was a cyber attack and McLaren and Ferrari.
They're gone.
All the dealership networks are down.
North Korea didn't like something they said.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
So you've then got to pick. Which isn't anymore.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, there's like Huracan. Yeah. So I guess Huracan. To be fair, they're pretty nice. They're pretty nice. Like, I don't even consider them at the moment because it's still so expensive. But in a few years when they've come down a little bit and you can get
it's twice the price of a 12C.
Yeah, exactly. And that's already twice the price of an R8. So yeah,
it's exponential supercar ownership.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, yeah. Would you rather have an Aventador over a Huracan?
Oh, don't do this to me.
What?
It's tough.
I think I'd actually rather have a Huracan.
Well, if I can get a Huracan, I'll get the Aventador.
Alright, yeah, cool. A bit of change, yeah.
Yep.
Do you oil change the R8 yourself? No. I top it up with oil. Like, to get through oil a bit. The one that I've got now is not as bad as the first one was. But yeah, like every month, check the oil, top it up a little bit if it's below the marker. But I don't change it myself now. Does Simon work for you? No, he does not. No. Do you both have your own company? Yes, we're both completely separate.
Drive me nuts.
Yeah. Do you want to come work for me?
No, thank you.
You can just like tidy my house up. need someone to do that. Fucking hell. Are you planning on doing a collaboration with any other YouTubers in the future? Not really, no.
We live too far away.
We live a good 3 or 4 hours away from London. So, and like most of the other YouTubers are in London. And also, I'm not that fussed about meeting any of them. No offense to them, but like, I don't know. I kind of don't buy into this whole like celebrity status thing of people on YouTube. Like I wouldn't want anyone to treat us any differently. Say we had 100,000 subscribers, I wouldn't want anyone to be like, please sign my fucking dick. And like,
yeah, because the phone ain't ringing at the minute.
No.
So if we get more subscribers and the phone starts ringing,
so like, I'd rather people just treat you as a normal person, whether you do YouTube or not, or whatever. Like, so I have no interest in going to
like if we meet any of them at an event that we're all there at, yeah, fine. But
cool,
yeah,
say hello, but like, yeah, we're not going to drive 4 hours down there to meet some guy who probably don't want to meet us anyway. So.
Yeah, who are you two?
Yeah, like, we want dedication. Dedication, what?
No. You having to get up on your phone and
like,
say,
look, 9,000 subscribers. Well done.
So I get that a day. Balling.
Yeah, so no. The only people I would like to do collabs with are in America, like Rob Dahm, Dr. M3, that dude in blue, people like that. All the cool guys seem to be in America. No offense to me. What are all of your programming languages that you know? It's going to be a very short list. VisualBasic.net. And we're done. What topic did you struggle with the most? Programming wise, I'm assuming he means.
Right, okay.
Not just life. Just what thing in life?
Life topic.
Itching my back is always a bit awkward.
Licking your elbow.
Yeah, licking my elbow. Never got the hang of that. What programming topic did I struggle with? I think the worst bit is like learning all the terminology when you first start, because you read stuff and you're just like, I have no idea what that means. Like, you ask a question on like a forum or something, somebody replies with like a perfect answer, but you don't understand any of it. They're like, you need to use a shared method overload function pointer. I don't know, it doesn't make sense, but you're like, okay.
It's like I can speak basic French, but I can ask a question, but I have no idea what the answer would be.
Yeah, exactly.
They just rattle off their quick and be like, just a coffee, please.
Sorry, yeah. Since you live in England, what are your thoughts on the Queen? It's a random one.
The Queen.
Do you think she's a drain on your economy? Or a great symbol of the English Empire? That's a strange one. You get an award for the most random question.
Wow.
I have no thoughts on the Queen. I couldn't give a shit.
What? The royal family own a lot of land in the UK, and they give it up for free.
Oh, right.
To the farmers.
Oh, good on them.
It was something like 11 generations of the kings ago.
Monarchy?
Yeah.
What is that? This is how little we care about the king. We don't even know.
One king decided that he was going to give it up and not take rent on all his land. Right. Everyone since then has done the same. Right. So if we just said, you're not the queen anymore, they'd go, well, we'll take our land back and we'll charge you.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I don't know.
So she's good. She's doing good, our Queenie.
She's doing alright.
I think people in other countries, especially America, think that we're like, we all love the Queen and that. Nobody cares. Like, no, she doesn't do anything. She's not involved in any like lawmaking or anything like that. No one cares.
I think she should. That'd be amazing.
She's like 90.
Exactly.
She's like, I want more pensioners to go play bingo. Like, right, cool. Q&A. When you first got your R8, did you have any problems adjusting to it in terms of how to drive it, basic home maintenance? Not really. I think the gated shifter is takes a little bit of getting used to. I was chatting to somebody about this the other day. I still like often go from second to fourth, because going from second to third is a little bit awkward sometimes. Like, and that's not me not knowing how to drive. Like, I've driven manual cars all my life. Like, I've never had a problem with that before. Just, I don't know, just takes a little bit of getting used to. Home maintenance, like I said before, just topping up the oil. That's pretty much the only thing you have to do differently. So yeah, not really, no. Would you ever go back to being a full-time employee?
No. Never. You don't have to drag me kicking and screaming.
Yeah. We've spoken about this before, haven't we? Like, privately, like,
yeah.
Just once you're your own boss, and once it's going okay, like the first bit, like where you're not sure if it's really working or whatever, and you're not getting like consistent income, that's shit. But once you've got something that's stable and reliable, and you know what you're doing,
yeah,
it's so much better than being employed. Like, we were chatting the other day, like if we want to just go film a video like this, like we can just go out and do it.
Today it's a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
And we're just like, yeah.
Like if we want to go karting or whatever, we can just go do it. Like, it's so nice just having that freedom. Won't the turbo R8 V10 go kaboom into a million pieces after like 10,000 miles? Possibly, which is why I'm leaning more towards the supercharger.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Cool.
Have you ever found it hard to stay dedicated? Yes. Yes, definitely. I'm like a lot.
Like a lot.
Like a lot, yeah. But the thing is, right, like I joke with my friends and stuff about like, oh, I haven't done any work today or whatever, I haven't done any work all week. But when I say that, what I mean is like I've still like replied to emails, still sent people quotes, still done like technical support and stuff. It like work to me is like writing a new program, and I struggle to like get into the mindset and like sit down and just start writing a new program. So yeah, I find it hard to do that. Like, how about you? You get up sometimes you're like, oh, I can't be asked to like go and do.
Well, no, I just think it's because we're at different. Like, I'm still hungry enough. Yeah, I want to get the first super. Like, I want my first R8 or whatever. So I'm like, and then I think, and because like once you've kind of got there, like say you've always wanted an R8, you've finally bought one. And then you're like, well, and you know the company's doing well without you really doing much extra. You know, just keeping day-to-day stuff. So yeah, I think
that's the thing is I'm at the point where I can just keep everything as it is, and I keep making decent money. So there's less motivation to keep trying harder and doing more and more, which I want to. Like, I need to start releasing some more programs, but like, it's just, you know, after you've replied to emails and fixed little bugs and all this stuff, it's like it's hard to still have the motivation to then spend another 6 or 7 hours like just writing a new program from scratch. But no, yeah, so we do struggle, or I do. Like, I guess you say you're more motivated.
Yeah.
Like I was like 2 or 3 years ago.
To get it done.
Yeah. Because like I had a poster of like an R8 behind my computer monitor, like to keep me motivated. So, but now like I've got the R8, yeah, there's less motivation, but like I still wanna do as much as I can.
you still want more. You want like several cars, or you want a new car.
Yeah, you always want
new house, whatever. Like
you always want more. And also like I like to do it just to help people out. Like that's why I started writing IT programs, was to help other IT admins, and I still want to help other IT admins and make the best programs I can. So that's part of it as much as the money side of it as well, really.
Yeah, money stops being a motivation.
Yeah, once you've got like what you wanted, like the car or whatever, yeah, it's not as much about the money. Like, obviously you need to keep a certain amount of money coming in to keep living how you used to living, but yeah, it's not so much about the money for me now, it's more about just trying to help people out. Anyway, how long did it take you to save up for the R8, and what's your best saving money tips? It's kind of tricky to say, because I had the M3 that I traded in to get like half the R8. I don't know how long it took me to save up for that. It's pretty hard to say, because, and then there's also like tax. Like I spent a big chunk of my tax bill savings on the R8, hoping that I would then make enough back to be able to pay my tax bill when it was due, which is not a good idea.
Which it did. So
yeah, it worked out.
Custom,
it worked out fine. But it was a bit risky.
We paid tax.
We're all up to date. Yeah. But I'm going to do a separate video about tax and company dividends and all that sort of shit. Best money saving tips. Save money.
Don't spend any.
Yeah.
You just got, if you subscribe to Netflix and you've been eating out all the time, you just got to, if you want it that badly, you got to like cut back like bare minimum.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess like we don't like go out drinking and stuff. We don't like waste money every weekend on partying and shit like that. Like, so I think that helps you save money. I don't smoke. Like, you don't smoke anymore, do you? You used to, but like, yeah, just things like that. Just it makes it easy to save money.
Live a boring life.
Yeah, live a boring life.
Save loads of money.
The best way to save money is to be making more money. That's at the end of the day. Like, I would have never been able to save up for an R8 if I was still on my 25 grand a year salary, no matter how well I saved.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think make more money. As easy as that is. Have you considered getting the R8 wrapped as protection for your lovely car, like a condom? Cool. Like a condom. Yeah.
Like big R8 size condom.
Should we just get it done in a condom? We've done it in wrapping paper. Let's just get a condom on it. Just stick a big Durex sign on it. Yes, I've considered getting it wrapped. We went to get it wrapped actually, didn't we? The first one they had.
Yeah.
But then ended up swapping that, and then we never sort of rearranged it. I wanted the white one to start with, so then I didn't feel the need to wrap it. But yeah, I have considered getting it wrapped. Maybe sometime next year I'll get it wrapped. I don't know. But the trouble is, there's not that many good colours. There's like blue, but everyone's got a blue one.
Yeah.
So, and like I don't really like them in red.
Like matte black.
Matte black
that's been done.
Matte black's a bit overdone, yeah. So
I don't like all the rose gold chrome.
No, I'm not a fan of that.
Not a fan of that.
No. That was it. Right, we're gonna have to cut some of your questions out, I'm afraid, because
some are going.
Yeah. Like we did this before, and it ended up being 3 separate parts that were like 20 minutes long, and I don't think many people watched it because it was way too long. But we don't want to ignore anyone. We want to answer all the questions, so it's kind of tricky. So we're gonna have to cut some questions out, I'm afraid, because this is like half an hour long now. But yeah, so sorry if your question didn't make it. Yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty much
Q&A
it.
done.
Q&A done. Q&A. Q&A. Q&A on a Tuesday.
Yay.
Bye.